Welcome, everyone, to Tempe, Arizona and Mountain America Stadium, home to the Arizona State Sun Devils, where Sparky and his gang have been sharpening those pitchforks in anticipation of this one. Today, a couple of teams getting set to square off in an ACC battle, as we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Baylor Bears, taking on a team looking for its first win, the Arizona State Sun Devils. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Bears will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Hamilton. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. They think there's room to run to the right here. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. The short hands. It's McClain. He'll be guided out of bounds at the 17, and a productive play there. And the Sun Devils in the hurry-up. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. He's got it down the left. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in 3rd and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sideline.
The Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. To the air on 1st down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. That's reeled in. It's Hamilton. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Sun Devils, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Arizona State! Oh, that may be in, and then stroll into the end zone for the score. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And he made the extra point without problem. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Fair catch, called for and made. Quarterback empties his backfield. White wants to throw it. Finds his tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Got it in the middle. It's Prentice. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind it. Nice job.
Leaves it with the back. And some room to work. Wide open spaces. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Got it behind the line. It's Wilson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And what a nice play by the DB. You have to understand, that wide receiver gets that ball that quick. It's tough to get him on the ground. Nice job getting a hold of him, getting him on the ground for no gain.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Buys a little time. Going to try to get it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
This is a defense that's going to be aggressive, and they're not going to just sit back and rush 4 guys on that play. They're going to send the blitz. You're getting smaller, faster guys fighting fire with fire. You know this quarterback is athletic, but we've got fast guys too. And that time, that was a great play call defensively.
It'll be third and long. White going to attack through the air. Pressure coming. Nowhere to go with the ball and down. He goes at the 39.
And you usually don't bring in dime packages for running teams. You bring in dime because you know they're going to throw the football. You got more speed on the back end to cover, and defensive linemen know they have their job to do. And their job is to go get that quarterback and get that sucker on the ground.
That earlier sack really set them back, but they'll still go for it here. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. He'll pull it down. Ripping through the defense. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. And the Bears will line it up on 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Get it out on the screen. And they give him enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Arizona State 7, Baylor 0.
So first down here as they go back to work. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Back open in the middle. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Two running backs alongside the quarterback. White wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And it's picked off at the goal line. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season.
Looking for more room. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire. And those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens. But you've got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
The Sun Devils want to move quickly. The offense changing the play. Trying play action. Pocket breaking down. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play.
And a big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action, understand his pass, beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He will make the fair catch just a few yards shy of midfield. In the Wildcat, let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Direct snap. It's Washington. Powers through the defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Robertson. Under fire.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for every single play.
They've got the ball in midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Wilson. Gets away from one. Finds some space. Oh, he found a space. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Baylor!
He does a really nice job getting the snap, getting the ball to his wide receiver in stride so he continue to run full speed and make all those yards after the catch and get all the way to the end zone.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Looking downfield on 1st down. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He rifles one deep down the right side. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. And the Sun Devils want to pick up the tempo. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. He's going up top. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Oh, they're after him. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Wants to keep it in the air. With the catch, it's McClain. Across the 45. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Moving out of the pocket. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. And they pick up just a few on that completion. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Back to throw, it's Robertson. Finds his back in the middle. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Skips away from pressure. Got his man on the right. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Intercepted on first half. Turnover can swing momentum.
I'll tell you something. In college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions. In the first half of this game, he's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere, an absolute ball.
Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own He's loose. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Sun Devils are in the hurry up. Wants to throw on first down. He tries to take the top off. He's got it on the left. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
You're not going to see that happen too often. The quarterback, man, he was licking his chops. He saw a big space in the middle of the field. He had his best receiver there ready to make a play. And
it's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. He wants to go deep. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go, and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
To the air, it's Robertson. Here comes the heat. He's going to run it. Did the work himself. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. We're all locked up here in the third quarter as he's set to kick it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Wilson. Finding an escape route. They found a little running room out of the Wildcats, still short of the first down marker. Oh, they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Looking to fire. They go to the wide receiver screen. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Bears want to crank the tempo. Scanning the field, it's Robertson. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
How great is it if you're a defensive coordinator that you know I can put 6 DBs on the field in my dime package and I can still get home rushing 4. My guys up front are better than your guys, and we're going to go prove it. They did just that.
Punt is in the air on fourth down. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again.
turning it on. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. The Sun Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Off the play fake. He rifles one deep to the left. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there.
All right, defense, I don't know what you're drawing up, but that wasn't it, okay? Wide open wide receivers, miscommunication, whatever it was, got to get that fixed.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He'll take another shot here. It's complete. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. Wants to pass. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils. And that one will put him up here in the second half.
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense, seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him.
And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, every game in the SEC so vital to a team's season, and this one is no different. Auburn is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Tigers fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. An SEC clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat. They've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Looking for a man. It's Robertson. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Yeah, and I tell you what, when you stick these fast suckers in the slot, they don't have to be big. But you get those guys that are so quick in the slot, they can get great matchups, and I can get the ball to them quick because they're such dynamic playmakers.
Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And we haven't called his name a lot, and I think this offense, they need to find a way to continue to manufacture touches for the big tight end. And I don't care how you do it. I don't care where you line him up. He's that good, and if I'm this offense, I'm going to find him more often.
Quick completion on the out. There he goes. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
I really like the slot receiver, and I understand he's not the biggest guy in the world, but he just runs really good routes, and he's always under control. He can run option routes. He can run double moves. He does a great job cutting, and he's dangerous after the catch. Nice weapon to have work in the middle of the field.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Steps away, trying to make magic on the scramble. They bring him down, but not before he gets just enough to move the chains.
I love the play call there, too, because 2nd and short, defense is thinking you might run it. So you try to catch him off guard with the pass. Nothing there. Even if you throw an incompletion, you're going to have a chance to run it the very next play, but it doesn't matter. This guy's just so athletic himself. He's able to go get the first. Let's get a fresh set of downs.
Power football with the run. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Give to the back. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
Oh, and I love that play call on fourth down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. So the final period starts with a second down play. Motion from the wideout. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown Bears! Looking for the tie with the extra point. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Starts from their own 25-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He fires to the left side. He's got it! And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Caught behind the line. It's Brown. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
They're just trying to sneak the back out to the right side there, but great job tackling on defense against a guy who's hard to bring down once he has the ball in his hand.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Making side adjustments here. Back to pass, it's Levitt. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Arizona State! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth. Game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address and do something different.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Prentice. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's picked off right at the goal line. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Well, the quarterback on that one put a lot of air under the ball. The problem is it gave the defender time to get his head around and locate it. And because of that, he was able to come away with the interception.
Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Grabbed behind the line, it's Hamilton. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On the run, still looking. Uncorks one to the middle. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. They get him down on the play, and this big-arm sophomore is not afraid to show off the gun. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw again. On target to the left. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. From the red zone, looking for a space. Took a shot as he threw. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone.
Really nice job by the defense. They know the quarterback was outside the pocket. They were still able to get a hat on him just as he was trying to make that throw and force the incompletion.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Oh, a lot of headed to the end zone, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils! They've built a little cushion and now closer to getting a victory here in Week 4.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Arkansas took care of business and left little doubt in doing so. And for a program that's won double-digit conference titles between the SEC and the old Southwest Conference, this is big time. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Robertson. Rushes on him. He's going to take off. Crosses the 40. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. And the Bears headed quickly to the line.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Back to pass on second down. And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack.
Man, there are defensive players out there that can just take games over, and that's what's happening to this guy right now. He is not cooperating with the offensive game plan. A sack on 2 consecutive plays, and now on third down, you know he's pinning his ears back again.
move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long.
He's taking the deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't